I had over 100 dresses made from scratch.
Simone and I's first day, it really was a baptism of fire.
You know, this show is a bit like a relay race. Like, we're holding the torch for now, we'll pass it on to the next couple.
You could have chemistry on screen, but then, like, you know, not necessarily have an affinity as people.
I felt like Cinderella. Yeah, because the set decoration, the props, everything, it just felt like I was genuinely going back in time. I just, you know, all attention was on me, kind of, like as in an actor. But yeah, just that feeling of joy and just soaking everything in.
Mr. Thompson, the fans need to know, what were you eating in this pic? That's nice, isn't it, when the photographer finds just the right moment to take a picture.
Bridgerton is kind of like the period dramas that you know and love, but nothing like the period dramas you know and love. It's faster, funnier, wittier, sexier, more glamorous, entirely more fireworks, and an incredible romance for Christmas. And Daphne and Simon are your lead-in players who fall in love and fall out of love and fall back in love again, if you're lucky.
What was it like to come in with all these expectations? And were you welcome, tell the truth, or, you know?
Oh, 100% we were welcomed, for sure. Like, within a few hours, any sort of nerves that we had were quickly dispelled.
Queen Charlotte, role of a lifetime. What does it mean to you to be part of this world, and especially to be a part of Queen Charlotte's story?
It's a lot, I will not lie. It can be quite overwhelming at times, especially, you know, driving in the car and in LA, and then your face is over a liquor locker, or, you know, the highway is absolutely kind of surreal. But the fandom are great, my cast are great, my crew are great, Shondaland are great. Yeah, it's been a whirlwind, but one I have kind of received with open arms as well.
Tell me about, like, you know, bringing it on the red carpet, knowing that you're going to be in the spotlight and being photographed. Nicola, I'll start with you.
Oh God, well this is Moschino today, and I was like, this morning I was like, it's kind of walk of shame in a chic way. I quite like it. It's like my boyfriend's shirt and jacket, you know.
Love it.
Yeah. It's just been fun. I think, as opposed to like the method dressing that, like, let's say Laura Roach and Zendaya do amazingly,
Like me?
Well, no, this is perfect. But I think once we play the characters for so long, that it's nice to go somewhere so different, you know. And yeah, so it's nice to do something that's very un-Penelope, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Vic. I really loved the "Am I a mess? Yes, but you're my mess."
Yeah.
That's what it's come up. I just loved that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We were also very comfortable filming that thing because we were just lying down.
And it's like seamlessly put into the show.
Yeah.
How will this duo in this season top the very infamous carriage scene from last season?
I mean, it's not really topping, is it? Like, as in, like, you have to honour each story as it is, and like their chemistry and their passion comes out in a very different way. You know? So there will, you know, it's Bridgerton. There will obviously be, you know, they are heading there.
Oh, that was a good pun.
That's a good pun. But yeah.
Dynamite, BTS, let's go, K-pop! Are you a K-pop fan? Am I? Yes.
Did you watch K-pop Star Academy? No, what's it called? The Dream
Pop
Academy?
Star.
Pop Star?
Pop.
To be a part of their first Netflix show, you know, was so exciting. And the fact that they were doing a period drama, you know, Regency England, these women were gonna be sparky, they were gonna be empowered and have agency, and that was something that was really exciting to me.
Like, Simone and I's first day, it really was a baptism of fire. Sorry, I just saw your face.
Sorry, I'm so young. Go on.
It's natural, I think, to feel nervous, especially stepping into a show that's already but it was just, laughing all the time.
There's enough separation from the reality that we live in that the themes and the emotions are so they're more easily accessible from the audience, because I think the audience is in a position of increased safety, and that safety induces suggestibility. So you're more open as a pair of eyeballs, basically.
Aww.
Luke, you're such an amazing singer. Lest we forget the lodge. Will we ever see Colin sing in Bridgerton? Well, he did sing a little bit in season 1.
And let the catch and toast go round.
I think what I struggle with is trying to sing like someone from you know, the year, what are we, 18, 16 now. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not really my style. A lot of it is like, I was actually talking about it in the car on the way here. It's like things that you never think are gonna either resonate or people are gonna like showcase online, and it becomes like trends, and you're like,
exactly what you're thinking.
yeah.
Okay,
and
tell
I
me.
just, like,
Okay. It's in the carriage scene when he's putting the dress back on my shoulder.
There's just something about
it's
the way that I put
he
the dress
does
back
it, and
on,
people are like, "Oh my god!" But I didn't know that happened. I didn't even when I watched it back, I didn't know that happened.
So for us, it's straight over our head, but for them, it's like a detail that they're really focused on.
Well, it's almost like your characters are giving people lessons, because in my mind, when I watched that scene, I was like, my husband, you know, maybe you need to try this.
What's your favorite French phrase? That's a really good one. My favorite French phrase, un ange passe.
What does that mean?
Yeah, let me write it down.
Is
so,
that A?
Yeah, ange. Think
English?
Think English. Ange.
Orange?
Ange.
Ange. Oh.
It's got wings.
Angel.
Passe.
Pass. An angel passes.
An angel passes.
The lake scene
Yes.
has become quite of a tradition in the seasons. We have Jonathan come out of the lake in the last season.
Yeah.
Luke comes out of the lake. I'm interested to know, what does it feel like stepping into a show where the script has been turned, right? Where the men are having to take the plunge and the women just kind of sit back and they're like, okay, like that's an empowering thing.
It's so nice.
You know what I'm thinking?
Watching you suffer. I'm kidding.
No, there was a bit when I had to like stand outside of shot, and basically they had to get me coming out, but by that point I was already out.
Yeah.
And Yerin had to pretend that I was still in the lake, but I was standing there just naked with
a
a
sock.
sort of sock on. And,
Yes.
and then she saw me. I was like, no, you're not supposed to see me. So then I just looked down.
Because all of a sudden you think you're invisible when your head is down. You're like, I'm invisible.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Dame Julie Andrews. What makes our favorite Mary Poppins, Maria, so good at sounding so malicious?
Oh, mate, it's all in the consonants. Razor sharp consonants ready to cut through any high society figure.
What percentage is perfect for gentleman versus rake in your ideal swoony man?
I think you need a reformed rake, don't you? Everyone has to have an element of rake in their experience. But, you know, as someone who's overcome, I'll say 60-40.
Wait, 60% rake?
No, 40% rake, as in like overcome. So it's also ideally. But, you know, there's got to be a sense of that. I mean, that's every human's got that in them, haven't they?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. 60% is a good one.
I keep thinking of a golden rake.
Corey, what would you do if you were king for a day?
I would probably, I'd only have 24 hours, so it'd be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, go on.
But I would try and pull together all the funding and the scientists to create human wings.
All the funding.
Yeah. And I'd get as close to as possible to having artificial wings for one man.
There you go.
Exactly like that.
I love the moment where you say, Mr. Bridgerton.
Mr. Bridgerton. Oh yeah, when I
I love your face when you say that. It's so heartbreaking when you think he's going to recognize you and he doesn't.
I've seen a lot of TikToks of people like I'm talking about the carriage scene and like they hear their neighbors playing it through walls and it just cracks me up so much.
I'd love to know the numbers on like how many times that scene was watched over like the rest of the show. Yeah.
What were you saying earlier about people watching it on planes?
Yeah, we had a lady come up to us in the airport yesterday. She was like, I was just watching. We were like, that must be weird.
Yeah.
They see us now.
Especially like if you pop to the toilet and you walk past and you can see yourself in a carriage.
This happened to me. I was in Heathrow Airport and I literally walked out of the bathroom and there was a girl right there in a pollen t-shirt.
Wow.
I didn't tell you this.
Really?
Yeah. She came out. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
She was like, this is so weird. I was like, it is so weird. It's crazy.
You have to be careful where you watch your Bridgerton because you know there's a certain mood that takes over your body, and I don't know if like the person next to you needs to be exposed to those hormones.
I don't know. Yeah. Tonight's going to be interesting.
Just this experience, what's going to be the #1 takeaway for the both of you once this is all out and once this part of it moves on?
This one.
Aww.
She's my takeaway.
Same. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Guys, you're giving me hope and love, even though I know this is just a show. But it really is. It's such a beautiful thing.
I think that's what I'll remember, I think. Because we've had
my time with you.
Well, it's just like, you know, when you meet, it's such a strange thing. You have this you know, you're going to go on this huge adventure together. You know that that's going to happen, but you don't know exactly how it's going to pan out. And, you know, like, obviously we might have, you know, you could have chemistry on screen, but then, like, you know, not necessarily have an affinity as people. But, you know, I just think, yeah, I'll just remember that. It's been a wild, it's a wild ride, isn't it?
It's been the best ride.
Yeah.
No,
and we're only halfway.
Very hot ride. Let's enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
If I met Pitbull, I would thank him for welcoming me into the club of Mr. Worldwide's. And, you know, maybe we collaborate on a song together. It'd be great. I've actually followed him on Instagram, so Pitbull, if you want to hit me up.
Has he followed you back?
No.
It was just a joy to wear these clothes. I had over 100 dresses made from scratch, which was ridiculous.
We were lucky enough to have a very mischievous EP in Chris Van Dusen, who would occasionally switch up the music on us and like blare out Rihanna when you think that you're going to get an orchestral arrangement. And so we had a lot of fun things to do in all of the scenes. So we were lucky to have a job that was fun in itself. And when we weren't filming the job, honestly, I just tried to fit some sleep in.
I think I'm growing into more of a mature woman. I think I know what I want, and I think I want a gentleman, and I want a man that also knows what he wants. So I think I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say, gentleman, daytime, break in the bedroom. Yeah.
How are those horny little devils going to manage their horniness?
Well, there's far less clothes in part 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was actually really sort of blown away by the response to the carriage, because as much as like it's very intimate and it's a beautiful scene, but in terms of like where we go in the second part, it's kind of tame.
In a sense, it is.
In a sense.
It is. I just love, the next one that's coming up. I just love how it's written. It's just the most, because everyone's like, Colin's declaration of love. I'm like, oh, that's not his declaration of love.
Yeah.
Oh, you see nothing yet.
Okay.
You know, this show is a bit like a relay race. Like, we're holding the torch for now. We'll pass it on to the next couple. And, but it's a special club to be in.
Yeah.
And then, like, also for you, you're now in a club with Regé-Jean Page.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Bailey as the heartthrob, making people burn. So tell me about being in that club, and you know, have you had any text messages? Is there a group chat?
Yeah, there's not a group chat. I talk to Johnny probably weekly, just
bros.
about, you know, and like I just feel like very lucky that like we were able to be supported by them, and like Nick said, they're so busy, and like just watching Johnny do all this stuff, and still he's able to check in with me. And I saw him last week in London. You saw him as well.
I saw him. What day is it? I saw him Saturday in London, and today is Monday. We're traveling out. Can you tell? I'm like, where am I? I saw him at a music festival, and it was so nice just to like run into him and like have a laugh. And he was like, I'm really proud of you and Luke, and like it's so lovely.
We sprayed it through our window, and to kill it.
Yeah.
Because
that's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
just
that's
in
okay.
case. I'm so sorry. And then all of a sudden, baby spiders inside our wall just went.
No.
What is that? At the time, my ex and I just went, you know those theme park games where you're like trying to hit things?
Oh, that's
We're
horrible.
just there like, I don't know.
I'm going to dream about that tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry.